Hey folks, how's it going? We're checking out more of Inside Number 9. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day. You guys did confirm the dad was a pedo who did a bunch of stuff to his kids, and that's why they're all so weird. The one who put the lighter fluid and all that kind of stuff, that's the reason why he had to move away, because, the whole bathing incident. And that's most likely why Dirty John doesn't take a bath, because his dad did the same thing to him. And it all ties to like their childhood trauma and stuff they created, which I assume that was the case. Just watching everything and how weird and stuff everything was. And as I said, it wasn't a lot of comedy throughout. It was just a lot of like uncomfortable moments that kind of made it weird and stuff, and just a few funny moments like peppered throughout. And it really didn't get funny until like Stinky John or Dirty John, or I forgot what his nickname was, showed up. And primarily because I think everybody knows somebody who they've either worked with, went to school with, or maybe in their family that kind of has like a hygiene problem. And as I said, it can be tied to like medical stuff. In some cases, it can be tied to like somebody's like financial problems with like homelessness, and but a lot of times it's just like hygiene issues. But in this case, it had to do with like actual mental health, where his dad did something to him in a tub. So like, as you guys said, he can't take a bath or shower without that trauma coming back on him with his whatever his dad did to him in the bathtub or whatever, like helping him bathe like he did to the kid back in the day. I forgot exactly what they said. They had to like pay money to get them to move away or something. And somebody like LOL at the bottom of me saying like, I guess they all burned alive, because they didn't show him actually catch the cabinet on fire. He was just kind of sitting there looking at the lighter, and he could have been wondering like, should I do this? Should I become like a monster just like this guy was, because he's a monster for doing this to me? Or maybe he did just burn all of them. Who knows, man? You just never know. And I think that's why he just left it up to the end. That's why I said like, I guess they all burned alive. I don't know for sure if he actually went through with it, man. Because if it was just a man in the closet, I could see him like, I'm like, yeah, the dude, he probably killed him for sure. But with it being everybody in there, including like the stinky guy who went through the same stuff, like, yeah. So I don't know. He probably burned all of them. I don't know. Let's see how funny or weird or dark or whatever this one is, or just a combination of all of it. So let's just go ahead and jump into it, and we'll talk about it more at the end. Breaking this dude's house, mate. These goofy dudes. You tell like knock the bushel like. I bet this dude texts him again, like right when he get close. The crummy partner, man. Then he was like, well, you better put it on silent before he hears it, or something stupid like that. He gives this dude instructions like, bro, I know how to use my phone. He can spell correct. I know, right? He's like, dang. Yeah, man, I might have a problem down there, man. It takes me longer than that. fist paint for Daredevil. Super plane. Worth a lot of money. Oh shit. Oh man, he thought it was over though, bro. Oh no, did he kill it? Cold blooded, man. Oh man, could have just been knocked out, bro. Damn machine down. Dang. This dude is out of control. He picked a terrible burner. Is this a trash? You idiot. Like, well, let me throw something at you, man. Get your attention, you dingbat. She had a familiar face.
I know it won't be easy.
There's not another room in the house? I'd be still like, really, too? Like, you guys are goofy. Like children. He's actually doing a good job for once. Okay. I thought he was more focused on what they were saying. Look, the wall's white. I'll just hung it back on the wall. Nah, it probably stand out too much. I can. Or would it? Nah. Damn. Yo. Dude. Oh no, dude. Hey, man. Hey, don't judge him. Let him do his thing, bro. Oh, man. What the heck? This is a jackass. Dude. Oh, no! Oh, man. Man. Dude, not play in that house, bro. Man. There are. Oh, shit. I didn't expect that at all. God bless it. I said, yeah, maybe go ahead and ask no questions, son. Shit, yep. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. But I thought it was actually by accident. But is he dead? Or he just knocked out? Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Yo. Who the hell is this dude?
Hello, it's me. Yeah, it's done. I've got it right here.
Yo.
Yeah, it's fine. Not a peep out of anyone.
He don't even realize the right one's in the fucking floor. He's still in paper towels and aluminum foil. And the real one's sinking in friggin' chlorinated water. Dude, that was wild. That was a wild episode, man. It was funny, too. It was goofy. Dude picked a terrible partner, man. That dude was trash. He screwed up a lot. So the only person survived was the housekeeper or chef or whatever all her roles were. She's the only person who survived this entire thing, man. Cold thing. There was a whole lot going on in this. The dude who was the assassin, whatever, who came and stole the painting, he's the first person to actually say anything. Because they're out there talking, but you can hear it. It just was sound like mumbling, you know, the entire time. Unless you guys could hear, like, unless I was listening close enough, it just sounded like mumbling, you know. So he was like the first person to actually say something. Well, the only person to say something in this entire episode. The rest of it was just, you know, just mostly like grunts and music and stuff. Besides the episode of the show they were watching in this. And a freaking blow up doll under the bed, dude. Yeah, let me get it on in that house, man. Oh, you playing games, dude. I like how that face is making, like he could wrap his head around what was going on. Like, wait a minute. Like, what? Like, she went over and, like, took the wig off and went and, like, pee in the toilet and stuff. I thought it was funny because it was clearly a different build. He had such a make off her body. Peeing in the toilet. This is a different build completely. Oh, dude, out of control. His partner being concerned about being bit by the little dog was funny to me too, because like little dogs are so mean. Most like large dogs I've met throughout my life, well, usually like especially like if they're in somebody's house and stuff like that. 9 times out of 10, they're like gentle giants. They're very sweet, but almost every little dog I've ever come across has been like vicious little monsters. Like almost always, they like bite at you and nip at your feet, and they're always barking at you aggressively. They're always so mean. I don't know. Maybe it's just because they're so territorial, because they're small and they always feel threatened. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I've never looked into it or anything. But almost everybody I've ever met that has had like little dogs are always so aggressive, and they're always like the quickest to like actually nip at you and stuff. It was fun, man. There was a whole lot going on in this episode. It made a lot of twists and turns that I did not expect at all. I was waiting for it to kind of go dark because the other episode was so dark and it just seemed so goofy. Most of the time, these guys sneaking around trying to steal the paint and stuff like that. I was really waiting for something to, take a turn for the worst. And the guy coming up with the cleaning stuff, I was wondering, like, why is this dude out so late doing cleaning stuff? Especially if, like, he put the whole deaf and dumb thing on the card and all that jazz. And when these dudes out this late trying to sell cleaning supplies, and I was like, why is this dude out so late? But I still didn't expect him to do anything like loony. I just thought he would be like a monkey wrench thrown to their plans, like just somebody who would get in the way. So of course I didn't expect him to be actually somebody who would like be an assassin or whatever. So that was clever to wrap that in there, dude. Is very unexpected. But yeah, dude, I enjoyed this a lot. This was very funny, dude. This is very, very funny, entertaining, and a bunch of unexpected things went throughout this entire episode. And I thought it was great. This was really, really fun. All right, folks, man, that is it. That is all for this one. Hopefully, you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.